Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibzoo7 here again, and welcome to another old school RuneScape vlog here tonight. Might be a little bit more quiet in this one because my brother is home for the weekend, so he's actually sleeping in the other room, so I don't want to wake him up. So my apologies, but just try and turn the volume up a little bit. Maybe I'll increase the volume in Camtasia when I'm editing, and that'll make it better. But I'm going to head over to last night's vlog, Future Plans, vlog number 24, and read off the comments. Not as many comments as there were for last night's vlog, but still, I do appreciate all comments that I do receive, and I will read them all off in the following day's vlog. First, we have a comment from Zod, who said, he gets what I'm saying about the deaths now. I kind of assumed they were a bit below 200, but the same mindset can be thought towards lavas, saving over 100 hours, which is 130 mil plus profit from double nats for spending under 20 to 25 mil. Solid vlog, welcome back. So if you don't know what he's talking about, I talked about in my last vlog last night, I talked about why I'm doing death runes until 91 rune crafting, and as opposed to astrals, natures, or lavas. So the main reason why I'm doing it, well, you can go to that video if you want to hear about that. So yeah, I won't really talk about that right now, but yeah, they are around the same price as nature runes, like I discussed last night. So no real problem there. Obviously, deaths are better until 91 than natures. But you could definitely, the reasoning I gave behind XP rates and stuff was that you save time and then you get to 91 quicker, and you can do double nets for longer. I gave a whole example last night, but what he says is true. You can do lavas. I'm not sure if it saves over 100 hours, but it would definitely save quite a bit of time. So it is debatable as to whether lavas are better to do till 91 and then just do nats at 91 to remake your profit and then some, or to remake your loss and then make some profit after that while you're on your way there. But I personally don't have the money to really spend on doing lavas. Because as sort of like a personal goal of mine, I am trying to keep all my runes in my rune crafting tab all the way from 44 to 99. So that's just the way I want to do it. So I'm sticking with deaths. If I had like a bunch of extra money, if I had like 30 or 40 mil cash to spare, I may very well consider doing lavas. But I'm not really a big fan of rune crafting for like a loss, or rune crafting at a loss, like you have to do with lavas. I do the rune crafting for the money mostly, and I'd like to see how much profit I can actually end up with by the time I get what the hell is that person doing? By the time I get 99 rune crafting. I don't know what that was doing. They had a rune pick equipped, but then they mined with a dragon pick. I don't know what they're doing. They're crazy. But thanks, Zod, for the comment. Really appreciate it, and appreciate giving me a little bit of something to talk about there. The Paladin-Law, who is actually Bad Endings, who's left a bunch of comments beforehand, but he was on his other account. He left a comment, "Hey man, sorry I haven't been active lately on comments and viewing. Been distracted with some IRL stuff, but keep up the vlogs. You're building up your own community." So thanks for the comment, Bad Endings. I'm just going to call you that because that is your other account that you usually comment on. And yeah, that's pretty much the goal with these vlogs. I'd like to build up a little, my own little community of people who, leave comments and discuss topics in the comments and give me topics to talk about, and just sort of, it'd be really cool if I can get a bunch of comments on all my vlogs and have stuff to talk about and just sort of create conversation in the comments below. It would really, that's my favorite part. As I say almost every vlog, my favorite part about making videos is reading the comments. So I do really appreciate all the comments I received from you guys, and continue to leave them, and that would be great. So yeah, thanks for the comment, and thanks for watching as well. And two more comments, both of them from FYI Marco, said get Explorer's Ring to teleport to the Cabbage Patch, and you can make your farm runs a bit faster when you go to Falador. And I know about this, but I do appreciate the tip. I'm always meaning to do it, but I just never get around to it. I always kind of forget. Sort of, but I definitely do need to get myself an Explorer's Ring so I can teleport to the Cabbage Patch. Speed up these farm runs by a decent amount. I'm definitely going to want to do that. So appreciate that tip, and I'll probably be doing that in the near future. And he also left a second comment saying I did get his username right because I wasn't so sure how to pronounce it when he left a comment on the last video. But thanks to all of you guys who left comments on last night's vlog. Really appreciate it, and I'm glad you did enjoy. And yeah, continue leaving comments on tonight's vlog on what you would like me to talk about, and just sort of whatever questions or topics you might have. But for the rest of this video, I'm going to head over to the Old School RuneScape homepage and talk about the new dev blog, because they said in the dev blog they released 2 days ago that they were going to release a new dev blog today talking about sailing training, and they did. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about it in this video. So let's open up the developer blog, and as they said in the original sailing dev blog, there will be 3 ways to train your level up: shipbuilding, navigating, and exploring. So they're going to take a look into how each of these will play into leveling up sailing. Please note the level tables found inside this blog are drafts. We will be expanding on them and making changes before the official release. The specifics may also be changed based on feedback from the community. So nothing in this developer blog is really set in stone yet. They're just sort of giving us an idea of what it's going to be like. So let's see. For those of you who like to be able to grind away at a skill and get the XP as fast as you can and just grind it out, shipbuilding is apparently going to be the way to go. Building ships is a simple, repeatable process that will earn you sailing XP at a constant rate. So let's see, how is it done? Step 1, initiate the build. Head to a shipyard and initiate a build. To do this, you'll need to provide workers with the necessary resources and tell them what to build. The required resources will vary depending on the type of your ship you are building, but will usually include various planks, bars, nails, and cloth. So sounds like some pretty basic supplies, mostly stuff that you would normally use in construction, which makes sense considering you're constructing a sailboat. So sounds pretty self-explanatory there. Depending on the type of ship you're building, you may also receive small amounts of construction, crafting, or smithing experience. So there you go. You're going to be able to get a little bit of others experience on the side because of how directly linked that's shipbuilding is to other skills. Step 2, you need to check the status of your ship. So after some time passes, you can return to check the status of your ship in a similar way to checking the health of trees in farming, and this will give you experience. So makes sense, I guess. You tell people to build the ship, just sort of like how you plant a tree. Go away for a while, come back, check its health, and you get the XP from that. That's probably going to be the main source of XP, just like it is in farming, but I guess we'll have to see. Step 3, you modify your ship. Choose if you would like to add upgrades to the ship. And lastly, sail or sell. Choose whether you would like to sell the ship off to an NPC or commission it for use out at sea. Selling the ship will allow you to immediately start a new build, while commissioning one will prevent you from being able to build a new one until it's done. As you level up, you'll be able to build at more and more shipyards that offer faster build times. You'll be able to build at different shipyards simultaneously. Starting at level 1, you can build at Port Sarim, level 10, Catherby, level 20, Port Khazard, level 30, Feldup Hills, and it says in all caps, new. I don't know what's new. The port, I guess, is going to be new. Level 40, Relica, 50, Port Tyrus, 60, Southern Tip of the Desert, which is going to be new, 70, The Wilderness, which is going to be new, 80, Mosla Harmless, and 90, Berg de Rot. So at the maximum level of 90, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ships building at the same time. Way more than, well, I guess if you combine fruit trees and regular trees, it sort of is all the same. But yeah, definitely going to be similar. You're going to do like a sailing run, just like you do a farm run, I guess, in a way. Having a higher sailing level will help you build bigger and better ships, and you'll have an awful lot more customization and upgrades as your level goes up. Perhaps the most important part of the ship is the hull. As you level your sailing, you unlock the ability to build ships with stronger hulls, allowing you to take on heavier seas and last longer. You can build a crude ship hull at level 1, oak at level 15, willow at level 30, teak 35, maple 45, mahogany 55, yew 60, magic at 75, and a crystal hull, which is kind of weird, at 85 sailing level. A higher sailing level will also mean more firepower, so you can put better cannons onto your ship from bronze level to dragon. I wonder how they're going to have you build the dragon ones. That'd be kind of hard because there's no dragon metal in the game, so that'd be a little weird, but we're going to have to see how they end up implementing it. And let's see. If your sailing level is high enough, you'll be able to reap the rewards of passing challenges that come your way with cannons. So there's another table there. You can do bronze hull plating at level 3, bronze cannon and cannonballs level 5, sapphire figurehead level 6. Iron plating is 10, 12 is iron cannon and cannonballs, blah, 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 and it sort of has a dot, dot, dot. You know, it looks like level 3, and then every seven levels after that, you'll get a new plating, level 5, and then every 7 levels after that, you'll get a new cannon and cannonballs, and level 6, and every 7 levels after, or no, every 9 levels after that, you'll get a new figurehead. So at level 99, you can build the onyx figurehead, which is obviously the best thing. The second way you'll be able to train is navigation. Point-to-point travel will be one of the key uses of sailing. As you level up, you'll be able to travel more and more locations, including existing ports, islands, shipyards, and a number of brand new islands to explore. The first time that you take a certain route, you will be rewarded with a big lump of experience. Each subsequent trip will provide you with a smaller amount of experience. Sounds a little bit like dungeoneering resource dungeons. You'll get a large amount of experience the first time you travel on one certain sailing route, and then once you do it, you can do it over. When you do it more than once, you'll get a lot less experience. So presumably navigating is not going to be a main way to train the skill. It's just going to be a way to get a little bit of boost in experience. And there's not much else on it, so it's a pretty short section. The last section is about exploration. So for those of you who are true adventurers, exploration will be an excellent way to train your sailing. Completing challenges while at sea will provide you with sailing experience, and you'll be able to gather new resources that will be used both within sailing and within the wider game. Firstly, they have a section on underwater caverns. Large underwater caverns will be one of the big attractions. Should you make your way to an underwater entrance, you'll be able to jump off your ship and explore the randomly generated cavern containing brand new enemies and lots of potential new loot. Your sailing level will determine how much you can explore, so being a master sailor will allow you to head to the furthest depths of unexplored caverns, and taking on a cavern will reward you with sailing experience. Sounds pretty cool, a little bit like Dungeoneering Dungeons, a little bit. But sounds pretty cool, definitely. Also, there's a section on random events. There'll be a huge number of potential challenges while you're out at sea. These events will span from quick, action-packed, 2-minute adventures to lasting as long as you can manage to stay afloat. All of these events will provide you with sailing experience. They have a few listed as examples. They'll be looking to the community to help create a massive, varied list of events, and they'll be able to go more in depth on these events in the future. First one they have here is Defend the Settlement. A small island is under siege and needs your help to defend itself against the attack. Kraken encounters. You've seen what the Kraken can do in a dark cave. Now it is time to try your luck out at sea. Oh boy, that sounds cool. X marks the spot. You've discovered a small island. Perhaps there's a little more to it than it seems. And lastly, Cyclone Crisis. You've ended up in the midst of a cyclone. Save yourself and your ship by escaping. Sounds pretty cool, all those ideas, and that looks like the end of the dev blog. But yeah, those exploration random events sound really cool, and it could be definitely a really. It sounds like it's going to be a really fun skill, all in all, because there's so many different things you can do with it. And if you don't like going out to sea and doing all the random stuff, then you can just grind out building ships, and that will get you your XP that way. So it sounds like a really, really cool thing that they're doing, having different methods of training that are varied in the way they're done. And me personally, I'm looking forward to the exploration side of things. I think the underwater caverns sound really cool, and the resources. You know, the thing I didn't like a lot about dungeoneering was it was all done in the dungeon. There was no real reason for you to cut logs or mine ores or anything like that. But with these, you'll be able to take your loot with you into the outside world, so it's actually worth, you know, sticking around to you know, mine all the stuff, and you're not just trying to fly through it at top speed to get fast XP. And the random events sound like they'd be really cool too, especially if there's a large amount of them and they all vary a little bit in the way you have to complete them, and you can get some cool rewards as well. So really looking forward to some more developments on this skill, and I'll continue covering any dev blogs they produce in the future. Hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs. Continue leaving some comments down below on what you'd like me to discuss, or any questions you may have, and let me know what you think about the sailing ideas that they have so far. And if you have any yourself, let me know. I'd like to talk about those as well. Other than that, see you guys next time. Peace out.